Good morning, everybody. Welcome to eSport. Good Andy. Got Rick on the team bus. Good morning, Rick.
Good morning. Hey, good morning. Wow.
It's morning, yes. You know, the thing is before the day starts.
Is it morning already?
Yep. Question is it morning again? We're doing a high cadence workout this morning. Bit of warm up. Do some 10-second bursts. The main sets. Riding Climbers Gambit today. See how long it takes us this time. It wasn't short of 2 hours the last time I rode this, but then it wasn't very well then.
Should be an hour-long one, right? Just about.
I think it'll be a bit longer than that, but not much.
Maybe an hour and 10 minutes.
Good morning, Jerry. You should be on this side of the screen. We miss you. Well,
Here we go.
what? What did you just do?
Grab this. I need to give my shoulder a little massage.
Uh-oh. Give me a call, Jerry. I'd have got up and ridden with you. So for this, we'll have the Adivas. We've got the pleasure of Tiffany leading us this morning. Hopefully he's started to wake up and done all the updates. Otherwise, I'll be leading.
Speaking of updates, I think I just saw one on my MacBook.
Yeah, on Climbers Gambit, Jerry. It'll be interesting to see what kind of time we do it in today. It's the last time I did this. Well, the first time I did this, it took me almost 2 hours. But I wasn't very well then. So going down here, 295 watts. Seconds. Yeah, 195. Some Jerry Cadence for a bit. Hey there, Owen.
You going?
Jerry says this is the normal day for updates. Be ready.
Update.
I think that's Jerry's way of saying there will be an update today. Without
Alright,
saying
so I guess
there will be an update today.
Once we're done with this, then I guess I could do a reset, and I need to remember to move my truck before Ojivas.
How you doing, Owen? How you doing?
How you doing?
That's what I did yesterday, Rick.
What's that?
I did a core workout yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Me too.
And my abs aren't complaining today.
Yeah.
Can't have done it right, eh?
Last time, for some reason, it took about 2 days for them to really hurt, but this time, maybe I'm all back to, maybe I'm used to it now. It was definitely burning during it.
He says he's still on the mend. And once us get proper tired and sore, full day back in the office. Do that. Right. We won't do it for very long. It'll be right as rain.
Take the drink.
So Jerry will know what I'm talking about here. Start Swift. Press E to load a workout. And you just pick the one on the top. Because that's the one for today, right? Well, on Monday it wasn't. I don't know what had gone on. But it was the one for Tuesday. And the one for Monday was under it. So I ended up doing the wrong workout, and I only figured that out yesterday.
It worked out well.
I had to go in and unassociate workouts with events, reassociate and juggle them around, and fun. Oh, come on, Owen, get your finger out. Down.
There it is.
So, there we go on.
Do they have the nitro widget in them?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say that looks nice and frothy and proper.
Tastes as good as it looks. Oh, let me hit this one. Just got to speed my cadence a little bit. There we go.
Never tried bishop's finger before.
That begs the question: which finger is it?
Hopefully the clean one.
You were the running track there. Why don't you, Owen? Hello, Automod.
Feeling a little more fatigued than I was yesterday.
Right. During this little interval after the warm up here, we have found a gear that we can sit in. A high cadence will give us 315 watts, and a low cadence gives us 145.
I was ready to go.
Not yet.
I thought it was right after that one. The next interval. Okay.
No, we get a little bit of a interval here. And
Yes,
this
the high
year,
cadence is like 100 to 110.
we'll find out in 1 minute 32 seconds. Now, this gear's okay for the 130, and I get up to 315. Oh yes, this'll do.
What is it in here? Whew. I didn't leave my air on all night, so it's rather humid.
No air? What's your house full of carbon dioxide?
Yeah.
There's no atmosphere in Rick's house this morning.
Well, it's a poor one at that. It's not exactly a vacuum, but I think I'll give this a couple ticks down. There we go.
Oh, hey, we get to see Leonard.
I called it yesterday though, right before we signed off. I was like, "Oh, today I feel fantastic." So I bet tomorrow I'll be off.
All right, get ready. Here we go.
There it is. Oh, we're already done? Okay.
Yep, they're 10 seconds.
So I guess I have to go. Yeah, do that. That works right there.
Hit somewhere
We'll have to
between.
shift it a little bit.
No, we're not supposed to shift. In
Oh,
here.
no shifting? Okay.
No shifting. Shifter, no shifting. Right now I'm doing about 65 RPM. I'll be hitting 105 to 110. When this arch comes right here in 5 seconds. Ready, there's Leonard. Hello, Leonard.
Okay, stay down. There we go. That'll do. Yeah. That was about 105.
Go.
My low end is. I'm trying to work out a low end. Right now it's 90. That's not low enough.
No.
There we go. Now it's slowing down.
Jerry will be proud. Jerry's always proud. And the feeling is mutual.
Wow. Okay. A trash truck just went by, and it sounded exactly like a snowplow.
5 seconds. Here we go.
I was like, no, it can't be.
Spin it up.
Gave me memories of the winter time.
Good 9 RPM, that's the target. That one I nailed.
See, I nailed that one in the RPMs, but I was over 400 watts.
It gets me on it's the silly names that some places give their gritters.
Oh, missed it.
Itsy bitsy teeny weeny.
Well, that
Yellow
is
polka
good.
dot. Ice machine.
Zucchini. Linguini. You should definitely don't eat the yellow polka dot linguini. Just throw that one in the trash.
Here we go, another one. Got a cadence up. There we go. Get out of the horse. We're done. Stop lockdown. Now we'll need a shift for this one. Doing 5 minutes at 220 watts. I don't know what it's going to tell us for cadence yet. 30 seconds.
This is fun just trying to keep up with it, really.
I know, and right? All right, 220 RPM, well, 220 watts, 100 RPM. Bring that cadence up and then find the right gear. Yes, I've actually had to shift down. I could probably do this with my small chain ring. Let's do that.
Wow, this is tough.
Hey, I'm in a small chain ring. Tough? What are you talking about, man?
All right, so now I'm at 100. Okay, this might work. 104 at 220. I guess I'll have to go with that. Yes.
Surprised you didn't get auto-modded then, aren't you? Oh wait, how did you? I'm not looking at the page.
I still can't believe that they didn't keep the name Bodie McBoatface.
Okay, going up here today. So, do you ever remember the episode of Survivor Island, Owen, where one of the members smuggled some sausages onto the island by putting them somewhere? That's as far as I'll go.
In his mouth, obviously, right?
It was in an orifice, but it wasn't his mouth. Well, ITV were asking for captions for the show. Prizes were baseball caps, backpacks, two other things. Let's just say, I did rather well out of that. 2 baseball caps, I've got 2 backpacks. That particular episode, all I wrote was, Captain's log, stardate. I even gave some suggestions to a friend and she got some prizes as well. Minutes ago.
Well, you're perfectly on it right now.
I know. Well, I mean, who needs ERG?
I'm on 230 at 100 RPM.
Oh, come on, get your finger out. That's 10 watts too high. Wasting energy.
I need 3 more speeds on this cassette.
Unless it tells me I need to do a particular cadence.
Although
The 100 watt bit. And it's shifting. 5 seconds.
didn't try my small ring though.
100 RPM. 90 RPM rather. Alright, I guess I've got to shift down then.
Okay.
It's 2, 3. Four.
You're gonna need a log for this.
That should do it.
I need a
Sure.
sheet in front of me that tells me which gears I should be in for each one.
No, you don't. You learn.
Nah,
That
I would
one's,
go by feeling anyway.
That'll do it. Close enough.
Oh yeah, that is true. Is 12 speed worsted argument. I mean, really, I rode this bike pretty well with 9 speeds, and I really don't notice too much of a difference on my 12 speed, except for when I'm going downhill.
Yeah.
When
Well,
all of
no,
a sudden I want a harder gear. I can. It's amazing how many times I can push the button and still have another gear to go into.
We know you want to say it, Owen. When I'm at the track, I ride a fixie. What are gears? Right? Like me saying, what's ERG?
I think we should bring back the 3-ring crank.
It's all about granularity, Owen. How many times have you been out on the road and you thought, oh, just do it a gear just a little bit higher than this one, but just a little bit lower than the next one?
Yeah.
Just bouncing between 2 gears. Been there quite a few times.
I still have moments even with a 12-speed cassette where I'm like, that's not quite the right one. Usually it's on the days when I'm feeling kind of lazy and I want the absolute perfect gear. So is the next interval just a repeat of that?
Yep. Time's over.
I like
Remember
all these
where-
different ones now.
You remember where you need
Fun.
to shift to?
Nope.
Oh,
I'll figure it out. I think it was about 3 years up.
still,
Actually, no, it might be 4
I need to shift 4.
or down. I mean, I always think of the gears differently because I think of when it's harder, I'm going up. Even though I'm going down the cassette. Yes, in due time there will be 20-speed cassettes. What is it? We add 1 more ring every 3 years or so?
I can remember when you could have any choice of number of gears on your cassette. Oh, sorry, freewheel. As long as it was 5.
Yeah. And then you just mainly make most of your adjustments with the crank ring, right? With the 3 options on your big, middle, and little ring.
No, back in the day, I used to just sit on the big ring all the time. 5 on the rear. And they were 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Oh, I think that's 6, but yeah, I'd upgraded to 6 at that time.
I was Jason, my my cousin-in-law, the one I rode out on my ride Saturday with, he his bike still has 3 rings on the front, and man, I mean, he probably needs to do a little work on the bike too, but that thing was just a rattling mess the whole time.
They've asked him if he could borrow one. If he could borrow one. You know, still got 2. Can I borrow one?
Yeah, could I get an even bigger one so I can at least pedal?
I want a dinner plate. Alright, here we go. Getting that gear. That's up to 100 RPM.
Oh my.
Nail that.
Well, that's not what I thought was coming up at all.
Told you it was repeated.
There we go. I think I found it. Maybe if I can balance it out. Although that's a little more RPM than I need. Yeah, see, I could use one more cassette or one more wheel there. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Never mind, I take it back. I'm doing fine with 9 options here. Yeah, so I applied that new lube that I got. Unfortunately, I ordered it through Amazon and they were nice enough to send it in a bag. So the tip of the applicator broke off. So I wanted to do a return on it to get a proper applicator, but then I would have had to send it back. Didn't want to do that. So then I spent a good amount of time cleaning out one of my most emptiest bottles of lube right now. And I dried it out, poured it into that, put it on, and then realized that after reading the instructions that, of course, as you would figure, they recommend that you degrease your chain before you apply it.
Yep.
So
So,
it may not have helped at all.
isn't that the answer to every problem, Owen? Your bike.
Yes, just buy a new one. Yeah.
No, my chain started squeaking. Your bike. Oh no, my tyres aren't inflated
Heidi
properly.
did that.
Your bike.
Heidi did that once when, what was it? I think it was, yeah, it was almost time to switch the snow tires over for the regular tires.
That was going to be the next one, Owen. I got a puncture. Your bike.
So instead she bought a new car. I would have bought a new bike the other night when I got a puncture, but the bike shop was too far away.
London. Deliver.
So, is the 105 only disc?
What?
The 105 DI2, is that disc only?
I don't know. I wouldn't have thought so.
I like disc.
Oh,
I like disc.
brake disc. I was thinking wheel.
Sure. The only problem with the disc brakes that I've found, at least on my Honda, is that no matter what I do to the front disc, it won't stop squeaking. So then it makes me not want to use it as much.
WD-40.
There's nothing.
That'll do it.
Do what?
WD-40.
Yeah, just
That'll
spray
stop
it
it
right
squeaking. Yes.
on.
Smells nice too.
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing worse than like coming down through town, flying, looking good, and then having to come to a stop and then squawking like a dying duck.
At least people know you're coming.
They do. Yeah, it's good in group rides because they know when I'm applying the brakes. I don't even have to signal. Yeah, there was one guy a couple weeks ago on the group ride talking about how are those discs working out for you with all the squeaking and stuff.
Well, I can't hear you. My discs are squeaking.
I should have retorted with that one. So that you know when I'm stuck.
Mr. Hind.
But I didn't like it.
Good morning, John. How you doing? See you. 2/5 of the way through this block now. 3 more to go. After this workout, we'll have a little intermission and then we'll have the Adivas ride. Led by Tiffany.
So why is it that when I go to your thing to give you a ride on your page on the companion app, it says request meetup? I feel like that would create some sort of a wormhole, wouldn't it?
Space-time continuum. Guess I must be giving you a ride on already. Thank you, Owen. Terima kasih. That's right, Owen. Who will follow the followers, hey?
Today might potentially be a nice day to ride to work, but I kind of want to show up before noon. Oh well. Tomorrow fall starts here in the Northeast. We'll have highs of in the low 60s and lows in the low 40s. But luckily all my warm gear showed up. I don't like this time of year though, for the fact of that you're constantly, if you start out a ride in the morning and you're planning on going a long ways, you have to like, by the end of it, you have your pockets so stuffed with jackets and all sorts of things.
Oh, in a couple of amateur radio groups on Facebook, some guy posted about a microphone on one of his radios not working properly. He didn't really say what the problem was. I mean, my first thought is, well, fix it. I didn't say that. I asked what the problem was, and maybe it's repairable. He's got all kinds of responses in this other group that I'm no longer a member of. One of which was, maybe some of us aren't cheap, I'm not going to say the next word, and would rather buy new. I had to reply to that. I said, maybe some of us have the technical knowledge and experience to fix things ourselves, Billy. There we go. We know he's called Billy now. Maybe some of us are more than willing to buy a $2,000 instrument in a non-working state for $50 and repair it with a 50-cent part in an afternoon. Maybe some of us are happy to be given a non-functioning HF radio for free and repair it. Maybe some of us would rather spend $150 on parts and assemble a 10 gigahertz transverter ourselves, rather than buy one ready built for $700. These are all things I've done recently. You call those of us who are happy to do things like this cheap. I call them sensible. It's got a few lights.
What better way to understand your equipment than to be able to tear it down, repair it.
Exactly. If you can follow instructions, you can follow a service manual.
I mean, you get to save money, you get more understanding of your equipment, and you have great retorts in the comments section in Facebook groups. It's a package deal. I mean,
yeah. Here we go. 3 seconds.
Everybody repairing their own stuff.
Here we go again. Bring it back up. 100 RPM, 220. Check the on.
Yeah, I definitely. My only issue now with fixing things is that they tend to sit around waiting for me to have a moment that I'm gonna fix them.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy fixing my own stuff. Especially when, you miss out on a lot when you take it to someone. Have them do the repairs, you pay a bunch of money, and you don't get to actually understand it.
And you pay a lot more for it. The radio that I fixed. The radio I fixed. Took one part out of another radio that I was using for parts anyway. And I did cheat and buy an entire IF board for eBay. That cost me $40. But I knew the problems on that board. I had tried. I think I had a cracked trace on the board. There's an oscillator that would run occasionally. When it did, the radio worked fine. But all told, it cost me $45. Fix a $400 radio. Previous owner had a quote for $350. Oh. Yeah, skipping on top of that, and it's not worth repairing. That's why I ended up with it. Took me a couple of afternoons to sort that one out. Thing. The rest of my components will turn up today for my other 1 gigahertz multiplier. If we made it from Illinois into Wisconsin.
That should only take a couple hours, right?
Oh yeah. In theory. Stuff there I got was midnight. We'll see. Oh, why did I have to see the arch so far away? Come closer.
Yeah, so I've been getting emails that my new tubes that I ordered, since they were on sale.
Screen's gone down the tubes.
They were going to show up on Monday. And now here we are Wednesday. And it looks like they're still in Massachusetts.
Did they say which Monday?
That's the thing. I don't know.
See, the funny thing is there's one every 7 days.
Each day it keeps on switching to the next day. I'm beginning to think they're trying to find the package. Which I don't even know where Westboro is. I haven't looked it up. I might just have to drive down there when I'm in Boston next weekend.
I think you'd probably find it on the west. Could be wrong.
I'm gonna drive all the way to Westboro for like $7 worth of tubes.
Missed what I said before, didn't you? Because we were talking. The stream's gone down the tubes. Oh, come on. 25 seconds.
Almost.
Come on. I'll finish this workout as well. I'll be 3 on the run.
A good week. I'm feeling back in the swing of things.
My leg's not.
I'm just happy I'm waking up now. That's the thing. For a while there, it was like every morning I would choose to lay in bed instead of getting up. And now, like this morning, I didn't necessarily feel like doing this, but at least that's my decision point now. Is like, I don't feel like it, but at least I'm doing it again every morning.
I don't know how to take that. I thought it was, oh, Andy's going to miss me.
Well, I mean, there's a portion of that too.
Oh, okay.
Because
All
there
right.
is that part. If I set this up on my own, I may have slept in. I probably would have chosen today as a rest day. Just show up to Divas, the old Divas ride, and just pedal slowly. But
Well,
instead, I know I need this workout because instead tomorrow is going to be a restish day.
so we're already half an hour ahead of where I was the first time I rode Cap Climbers Gambit.
Yeah.
Got to the foot of the climb in just over an hour. It's an hour and 10.
Ooh. So if Jerry is saying that there might be an update today, do you think this is the new courses?
I don't know.
There's only one way to find out. To wait. Although, if it's already out, there's probably a Zwift Insider article about it already.
Level 51.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the other thing. Forgot about that part. Since it doesn't apply to me at all. Ooh, this is my chance.
What
I
is?
didn't, now that Owen's been out for a few weeks, I try to make positive light out of anything. This is my chance to get ahead of him in the levels.
Good
But
morning,
I
Mark.
haven't taken advantage of it.
You joining us, Mark?
See, so mid 48. I'm almost to 48, so still behind. You should
Me up soon.
You should definitely rest up, Owen. Seems like
Hey, Owen,
these are taking a really long time now.
you'll have to give me your credentials, Owen. We won't let
Summertime's kind of rough.
Rick catch us.
Wait until wintertime when I have nothing to do. I have no options for going outside. And I'll blast through some levels.
What you need to do is group badges. Here you go. They get you points.
Oh yeah, I know. But then what'll I do during the winter? I need some epic virtual rides for the winter time. Or at least the fall.
You know, do them a
Or rainy
second
days.
time. You're not only limited to doing them once.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, last Thursday when I was when I was riding to work, I took a long route tried to make it a recovery ride. Didn't work out though. And I was thinking about, I wish I would have moved my phone mount over to my other bike, my outdoor bike, because then I was going to join the stream from outside.
5 seconds.
That was
Ready.
at a point where I was extremely bored. Here we go.
Just moving away. Keep going, keep going. Good stuff.
There. Ooh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. One more weekend till we go down to Boston. I'm looking
We
forward to
have
some
a lovely time the day we went to Boston.
Looking forward to some Santarpios, one of the best pizza places in the country.
For those that don't know, Rick lives in Bangor. So I've already
Thing is,
sent him that song.
I feel that the Bangor in the UK is probably a little more fun than this Bangor.
Have you been there?
Nope,
I have.
I've seen some pictures.
Right at the end of the Main Eye Bridge.
Yeah, that's the cool looking bridge, right?
Wait. The one that I biked across and held a load of traffic up on. So it's only a single carriageway in each direction. That was the day that we stayed at Plan Fire for Queen of Prepared from Atlantic City or Go Go Go.
You can only imagine what it would be like being a tourist trying to find a spot.
Can you give me directions to Plan Fire for Queen of Prepared from Atlantic City or Go Go Go, please? 5 miles later, still can't find it. Pull over for another one. Please, Plan Fire for Queen of Prepared from Atlantic City or Go Go Go.
I would just be walking around with a map pointing at things. Can you tell me how to get here?
Come on, have a go. Come on, after me. Plan Fire.
Convaya?
Bogwinga.
Bogwinga?
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria?
Windrobra.
What was it?
Windrobra.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I'd have to see it in front of me.
Lanticilio.
Is it?
We're nearly done.
It is all.
Go, go, go.
It is all exactly how it looks, isn't it?
Not really.
Yeah. Explain the double L to start the pronunciation.
Yes. Double L. Clan. It would be LLAN.
Huh.
And I didn't have enough phlegm for that one. I ran out partway through trying to show you how to pronounce it. Ooh. I'm glad we've only got one more of these. Let it go. Well, that felt like a minute, and that's only 20 seconds. Come on. I think when I don't look at the timer, it stops it.
All I can see.
There you
The
go, and
screen's
thank
far
you.
enough away that I can just barely see it.
Well, there you go. You can read it now.
Oh wow.
Follow along. Vampire.
Where's the vowels? Oh, there's one. It starts off with 3, and then there aren't any for the next, what, 15 letters?
Who needs vowels? They're so overrated.
Apparently. So what is the point in all the L's?
Trying to think of a witty retort there and couldn't. Sorry. The moment's passed.
Oh, that's right. I can slow down now, can I?
Yeah, I wasn't going to tell you your miserable attempt at saying Vampire. I can't even say it myself now. Vampire, go get and double fantasy, go, go, go. There you go.
I like the last part. Really go, 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 go.
I should use that on a ride I'm leading. On the ebb on Friday, it'll be go, 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 go. I should type the whole place name out and capitalize go, go, go. I think I'll do that. Get that ready this week. I don't know where we're riding yet. Yeah, but set that up the night before.
Yeah.
We haven't done the fan flats in a while.
We have another interval.
Espresso. Espresso. What's the espresso? I can't remember. In the coffee ride on a Tuesday. Well, then, that's on IGT now.
Yeah. That was actually one of the first. Well, was it? I don't know. I remember I joined that one time when I first started doing the ODZ rides, and we did the espresso ride up this climb, I think, except on the other side.
But it wasn't
And
this
then-
climb then.
we did the espresso up the radio tower. That was something else.
Nice. I know he's done the espresso up the Alp as well. That was just mean. Funny, but mean.
I was like, wow, these guys are crazy. Then I joined it again the next week.
What used to be the Kafifi ride. For a certain person's inability to pronounce coffee properly.
Oh yeah, how did we do it? We did the espresso. It was up the radio tower and then to the bottom. And I remember Charlie was on it. That was the first time I got to experience that he's extremely fast. Even on the descent. I was trying to keep his wheel and then he would just take right off. Then I think the next one was the one with the leg snapper in it.
That
And
would be-
Justin was the winner of that one. And I was on his wheel for a moment, and the minute we hit that climb, he just took right off. And I was like, okay, Not gonna catch him now.
All right, 30 seconds to the last one. I'm talking. That's 5 minutes plus quickly.
Wow. I don't think these shorts are up for high cadence stuff. I think I need to get some new shorts.
You've got the high cadence ones. Make your legs go faster. There we go. 5 minutes of effort here. I'd be lapped on the ebb on Crit City. Owen.
Yeah.
Sprint every lap. You know, the ebb usually 2.3, 2.5. I was having to do 3.5 to catch up just in time for them to do the next sprint. Because I wasn't sprinting. So, in the end, I gave up. I wasn't leading then, of course. You just formed your own group off the bat then, did you? Three minutes. Ooh. Go on, good casting, my friend. Ooh. Come on, legs.
Almost there.
Yep.
Wow. I think I'm gonna do 30 RPM the whole Diva's right. Normally, my cadence when I'm riding outside is there's times I look down and my cadence is this high.
Well, this and even faster is my outdoor cadence. I'll bounce between 100 and 110 RPM outdoors. Quite happy there.
I feel like it's all a situational thing, you know?
Much indoors.
Easier outside because you feel like you need to do it. Inside, it feels like there's no point. There's no headwinds.
we come. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Go. 5 minutes at 100 watts. A minute at 75 at the end of this. It's worrying for me. It's that's going to be right around my ability to stay upright. There we go. 3 workouts, 3 days, all finished. We won't quite get to the top here, I don't think. Not at this pace. No, we're going to be close. It's about all I could manage.
Yeah.
First time I rode here. This was painful, riding up here.
When I first did this route, for some reason, it was like one of those where I went into the ride thinking, okay, I'm just gonna do this ride and take it easy. And then there's always someone who just comes along and I feel like they're trying to race me. Unless if we both create it, which might be a thing. But either way, by the end of it, we were going up this hill, racing each other to the top. And then I ended up overextending myself for the week because it was supposed to be just a rest day. It was fun though. I ended up winning though.
You updated your phone to iOS 16 yet?
Who, me?
Yes, you. Who else is there
I
here?
just realized. I just realized that there was an update. I saw one on my MacBook this morning when I turned it on, and then I thought, I wonder if there's one on my phone too. So then I had a flashback to you. What was it, yesterday morning? That you were trying to get your phone to update and it wasn't updating.
Yeah, well, that's all done now.
So I guess I'll be doing that after the Odivas ride. While I do my shoulders and back workout.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Yeah, this is my workout routine. It's typically like
What, head and
whatever
shoulders,
it
knees
is
and
that
toes?
pretty much, yeah. That's the scope of it right there.
It's nursery rhyme time.
All of my workouts pertain to something that either continues to bother me or has bothered me at some point. So then I decide that I'll stretch that part of my body and try to strengthen it. So now I just do core workouts and shoulders and back. I have a huge issue with my shoulders. Riding outside a lot, well, even inside, just being on it, it's always this shoulder that always bothers me. And once it gets worked up, then my hands get all tingly all the time.
I was right. I'm not going to get there before the end of the workout. I think we might finish it though.
Oh yeah, we went down to 75. Sorry about that. Gotta slow the heart rate down. You know, Twitch has been giving me some issues lately. Oh, last Friday last Thursday when I tuned into the TTT race, it wouldn't let me comment for a while. I had to keep exiting out and signing back in. And then finally it let me comment, and all I could say was, go faster.
All right,
And now
finish
it
this
won't let me.
climb off.
Oh, now it's working.
I didn't realise that graph is actually live. In the ride report. Click on them here.
64 TSS.
Minutes to go on its own.
Trying to remember how to shift the big ring on this. Trying to hit both buttons. Doesn't work like that on Shimano. Yeah. Well, yeah, the higher cadence made a bit of a difference in my heart rate.
So, this route badge, haven't you?
What?
Got this route badge, haven't you?
Yeah.
All right, let's ride down to the past the courtyard. Not really super tough on a Tron bike, but ah. 20 minutes before our divas, so. Oi, what are you doing with an aero boost?
Just realized I had it.
I guess we're at the meetup now.
There we go.
Down to the courtyard and then course all the way down there once we get over the Rickerton Bridge. with lots of pedaling. Right, but ini kasih abang.
Get out of here.
What?
Cat's always trying to scratch at my mat. I bought a huge contraption, a huge cat house that stretches all the way from floor to ceiling. Massive. And he still chooses to scratch my stuff.
Boss? It's your stuff. Why would he scratch his own?
And that's why me and the cat are at odds.
It's better than being at evens.
One of these days I'm gonna pull a power move and I'm gonna lay his cat tree right on its side, and then his food will be on the ground and he's gonna have to figure out how to fight for it with the dog. That was the main reason why I bought it. Main reason why I bought it was to put food up high so that the dog couldn't get it.
Says he was more interested in the box of things that came in rather than the thing itself.
Yeah. Yeah, the other day when I got my new riding jacket, the cat started climbing inside of the bag that it came in and just hung out in there like as if it was a box or something. I used to have a fish when I was a kid that used to do that. It was a pretty expensive fish for a fish, and it kind of looked like a hair comb. It was black, and the way that it would swim would just be like moving the little bristles on the bottom of the comb. And so apparently their habitat is in dark places, so they don't have any vision. So so you buy this little plastic see-through, this clear plastic tube to put in the aquarium, and then it'll go in there and hide and think that it's in shelter, even though we all can see it.
Hey, I'm super tucking on a Tron bike. I didn't think you could.
I'm still not. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah.
I'm not going fast enough to super tuck.
Why is no one awake in my house? I feel like Grace should be getting ready right now.
Got a screenshot of that. Tron bike super tuck.
There it is. Oh, 30 seconds after I saw it.
Coming up on the courtyard now. Turn. Left turn slide. That's right. Here's the courtyard.
Here we go. I'm playing Andy Bocce right now. Oh.
Cracking the back of me.
Hey.
You shot past the Polina. I'm happy with 33.1 kilometers for that.
This guy was playing too.
Yeah, he's closer. He wins. Thanks, Owen. Thanks for joining us this morning. Appreciate it. Have a chat. Always a good time. We'll be back with the Odivas ride in a little over 10 minutes' time. Until then, take care. We will see you soon.
See ya.
There we go.